Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. My name is Rich Tehrani. Thanks for being with us today. We are at Interop New York 2010. On our program is Songnian Zhou. He is the CEO of Platform Computing. How are you?
Good.
Thank you for being here today.
Thank you very much for inviting.
I thought we would start by learning more about your company.
Yeah. Well, this is a company that provides software to help people running cloud just like Google does. But of course, you can use Google, but you cannot get the software that Google developed to run their own cloud. So what we do is to provide the software to help enterprises to use all their distributed computing resources and run all their applications to share the resources and deliver what we call a private cloud experience.
Now, how closely tied to virtualization is your solution?
It's quite, but virtualization is not required.
Oh, really? Okay.
Virtualization, the VM container, is an excellent way to compartmentalize the application so that you can run multiple applications on the same server, or you can move even the applications around. But sometimes you just want to run applications on the physical machine, on the physical OS. So VM is very helpful, but it's not required. It really depends on the application.
Okay, and how long have you been doing this?
Yeah, we actually are the leader in this distributed computing management software, even way before the cloud world was invented by Eric Schmidt at Google. So when we started in 1992, we were providing the software to Pratt Whitney, right, to Motorola, to integrate thousands of servers and workstations and share them to run a lot of applications. In fact, that clusters or grids have been the main area in enterprises where people share a lot of resources, run a whole bunch of applications, rather than running applications in their own server silos.
And what sorts of changes have you seen in the market or trends in the last few years?
Yeah, the trend has been accelerating for people to move away from the big proprietary servers, typically multiple processors, SMP, running Unix operating systems, to more commodity environments with a lot of Linux or Windows servers based on Intel or AMD chips. So you have a lot more devices to manage. People are doing a lot more computing, and management becomes even more critical when you have such a large-scale distributed environment.
The complexity is increasing,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, you are using lots of husky dogs to do the elephant job, or you're using a lot more ants to do a pack of husky dogs job. That takes some management, as you can imagine.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and that's where you're helping.
Yeah, we provide the layer of software above all the server, storage, and operating systems and VMs, but below all the applications, so that we can integrate all these resources together. So you can say we do virtualization, but not on the individual machines, but across the whole data center.
Right.
The reason you want to do that is to integrate all the resources together, can be heterogeneous, so they can be effectively used by all the applications in a shared mode. That's the essence of cloud technology.
Is there an API that I can write to?
Yeah, there were several APIs at different levels. It can be as simple as just Cloud Portal. You can submit the jobs and run it, or it can be as detailed as JavaScript and APIs to allow you to tightly integrate your applications into the infrastructure and run your applications in parallel.
So what's next for your company?
Well, I think the cloud just started, right? The reason cloud is very hot is now that the large-scale distributed computing is not only needed for these HPC, high-performance computing applications that are data or computing intensive, but for all the other applications, like Java applications running your web services, or your BI analytics applications, your overnight batch applications. More applications are moving into this distributed infrastructure, and therefore they need to be shared the resources and managed.
Very exciting.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so thank you for being on the program.
Thank you very much.
This is great.
Thank you.